Hey yo, what up, fight word super boxing fanatic? I'm back with another one. Roly Romero. He clowns Devin. Check out what he had to say about Devin being his daddy. Roll the clip.
Devin's gonna come back from all that.
He's fighting Paro in December.
I think he needs a hug.
Devin?
Yeah, I think he needs a hug.
How big of a hug? Will you give him a hug?
He never got it from his biological father. So his adopted father might give him a hug.
Who's his adopted father?
I adopted him.
You adopted him?
I adopted him.
Since when? When did you adopt him? When did the paperwork go through?
Paperwork? It's been.
It's been?
It's been.
It's showtime!
Roly is a whole clown. He said he is Devin daddy. Devin never got a hug from his daddy, so he gonna give him a real hug, and that he adopted Devin. Y'all stay tuned. This is something that we gonna be talking about.
1 2 1 2 1 2.
So Roly was asked the question about fighting Devin and fighting Ryan Garcia. I've said that they sparred in the Mayweather gym, and that was some good work. That was some good work between Roly and Devin, Roly and Ryan Garcia. I think it's only right. They all tasted defeat, so why not make that fight happen? I think it'll do great numbers. It'll do huge numbers. Roly talk trash. Devin talk trash. Roly talk trash. Ryan Garcia talk trash. All of them can back it up. We seen Devin get dropped in the fight against Ryan Garcia. We seen Roly get dropped in this fight against Tank and Isaac Pitbull Cruz. Roly just came off a loss against Isaac Pitbull Cruz, and he's back in there now. So, I mean, just because you take a defeat, that doesn't mean that, you just lost completely. No, that's what fighters do. They take losses. That's what some of these fighters, they afraid of letting that O go. In the words of Keith Thurman, I got an O, and I'm not afraid to let it go. We miss Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman got to come back. He had that arm surgery, his forearm and his bicep. I mean, he was supposed to fight Tim Tszyu, but that fell off. But Roly and Devin, that's a huge fight. Devin say he's gonna make his comeback. He's fighting Liam Perro, and Liam Perro, we seen what he did to Montana Love. Liam Perro is no joke. He's undefeated, 25-0. Devin Haney, he 31-1, but 31-0. They gave him back his O that he basically fought hard for, but you can't erase that whooping, that ass whooping he took April 20th, that Ryan Garcia gave him. And I felt like his dad should have been stopped the fight. He took too much punishment in that fight. But hey, I'm not his dad. I'm not the trainer. I'm not the coach. I'm just a guy with an opinion. But going up against Roly, that'll make a great fight. It'll do huge pay-per-view numbers, because everybody know Roly. Everybody know Roly from the Tank fight, and everybody know Roly can fight. Why not? I think it'll do better numbers than the Liam Perro fight. It would have did better numbers than the Sandor Martin fight. That's why that fight never manifested. That Devin ended up dropping the WBC belt is vacant right now. And you got a lot of top fighters at 140 pounds can snatch that belt. But I guess if it wasn't about the money, Devin should have took that fight. You can call Devin a duck. He ducked Sandor Martin. A duck is a duck. If it wasn't about the money, should have fought him. Point blank period. He was your mandatory. I felt like that belt should have went to Sandor Martin. Being that he dropped it, being that he was his mandatory. But Roly is a fool, and Roly ain't a shy of words. That's what I like about Roly. He ain't a shy of words, and he gonna let you have it. He gonna let you know what's on his mind. Yeah. I can't wait September 14th. That's a good fight card. And Canelo, that's the fight I really want to see, is Canelo versus Berlanga, and the Caleb Plant fight, and the Danny Garcia fight. I want to see the Roly fight too, but I really want to see the main event, which is Canelo against Berlanga. He said he's gonna do this and do that. He's gonna knock Canelo out. He's gonna break his jaw. He's gonna break his face. He gotta back all that up come fight night, September 14th. I don't see it going the way that he thinking it's gonna go in his mind. I don't see it happening that way. I don't see it playing out that way, that Berlanga thinking it's gonna play out. I would love to see after that, win, lose, or draw in the Canelo Berlanga fight, Plant gotta fight Berlanga. Make that fight happen next. That fight gotta happen next. They got extensive beef. For the casual fans that know both fighters, that fight is gonna sell out regardless. It can be in New York, it can be wherever. It's gonna sell out. It's gonna do big numbers. They both gonna talk trash. It's gonna be a fight before the fight, if they don't have nobody in between them to break it up. But that's they need that drama to sell the fight. So that's why I say it's gonna be a huge fight. That fight would do huge numbers, because they not gonna back down. They're not gonna back down. They're not gonna be shy of words. So that fight gotta happen next. Y'all let me know what y'all think about what Roly had to say about Devin, and calling Devin, saying that, he's Devin daddy and Devin need a hug or whatever. All right, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. One love, one life. I'm out. Peace.